Hello neighbor, this is Curt with eTrailer, and today we're taking a look at the Inno Gear Case on our 2022 Hyundai Santa Fe. Now if you watch this video and you've got some questions about the gear case, or you've purchased it and used it before and have some experiences to share, just go ahead and leave those in the comments below. We'd love to share those with our other neighbors in order to help them make the best decision for themselves. So when you're planning one of those long trips and maybe you've got some extra passengers in the car coming with you, while the Santa Fe does have a decent amount of cargo space in the back, there's often a lot of things that are either too big or that you just plain don't want riding in the car with you. That's where a rooftop cargo box can come in really handy. Of course, there are things like hitch cargo boxes. However, while those are easier to reach and get in and out of, they often don't have the same capacity that a rooftop box will. And that's why I think the Inno Gear Case could be an excellent choice for you and your Hyundai Santa Fe. Now, the Inno Gear Case is clamp mounted on these factory Hyundai bars of yours. The way we have it positioned right now is that so that it's really proportioned in the middle of the two bars. It is an excellent low profile square nosed option, which really leaves us a lot of room as far as the shapes of things we could put in there. Now, it's not that tall of a box. However, that's going to help us a bit with wind resistance as well, but there's an awful lot of things that we could fit up in here. Now, the reason that we have it mounted dead center is because I find that that's the easiest way to just step up into your second row door threshold and access it from here. These are flush bars, so we do have it mounted more toward the center, but this isn't a very wide vehicle, so even from here, I could generally reach anywhere I need to in here. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and unlatch it and pop it open. We'll take a look inside. Now, as we can see from inside, you know what I mean about that more squared off shape. A lot of roof boxes really taper a lot at the nose, and it limits us a bit in what we could put in here. But if you're somebody that likes to take skis or snowboards on a trip, this really is a great option. Also, if you're a golfer and you don't have one of those oversized golf bags, this ought to fit something like that up in there as well. Now, it's mounted by these 4 clamps, which are really easy to latch on. You can tighten them and loosen them from this knob and then latch them over so it'll clamp onto your bars. Each of the clamps has a loop here that you can use for any of your tension straps or anything like that, so you can keep all of your gear secured. Now, it is going to come with 2 locking keys as well, so you'll have an extra key in case you lose it. Maybe you want to keep one in the car. But once you lock this up, this is a great way to keep your gear safe, secure, and dry as you go on your trip. So when it's all said and done, as long as your gear is going to be able to fit into the dimensions of the gear case, I think this is a great option, and I think it looks really good on the Santa Fe. It doesn't have that kind of oversized, kind of bubbly look, which appeals to me personally, and the low profile of it should help with noise and wind resistance as well. So with all that said, excellent choice for you and your Hyundai Santa Fe. I'm Curt with eTrailer. Thanks for stopping by.